Rangers, my name is Nash, and welcome back to my Laser Wars. Today, we're retreating and throwing an explosive after, or rather, in the middle of it. Which means we use Amelia. And in this case, Hickle and Kendall. So Hickle is closer because he actually does a similar motion to Amelia. Kind of. You get the idea. Kendall, however, doesn't exactly do that. There. You can see, backtrack once again, and all the way back to my corner. Don't do that. And I'll get sent flying. So, I'm just gonna use, fine, no engine slash, so another backtrack. This time, however, I will do rewind and uppercut. There we go. So her health will be a little less. That does not mean anything when she can just keep comboing. And that's still the problem with the character. She does not care how much health you have. She will stall out the fight, and you will somehow do 0 damage. It's still dumb. Back away, they're gonna kick, so something there. Remove their block, so now they can just charge. Or do another kick. Don't stand next to me. Crescent Wave. And Hammer Whack. It still does a decent amount of damage. The thing is, though, I would like it to not be too many mismatches. So for Kendall, still not the correct team setup, or correct match to begin with. But I guess, 5-4 slash. No. That's 3 in a row. And that's Heckle. Okay, listen, can I go ahead and press this? There we go. 4 in a row. Lauren, can you rotate already? It'd be nice if you did. And away you go. Now the main one is place your slide, but it's not a guaranteed combo. Poke and fire. Though in the other way, you can say this breaker is the opposite. It does the exact opposite. Fires a projectile away, bring them towards me, and then I hit them. Yeah, be aware, if you don't get ready to block, I'm gonna just slide right into you. Yeet! And boom. Yeah, I didn't rotate again. I was thinking of using my main today, but I found a theme, so it wasn't necessary. Too many blocks! Go ahead. Special recovery. You can't activate then, obviously. Engine slap. Up. And backtrack. Away you go. Technically, I could just block anything they use, so rewind and axe splitter. Yeah, no. Yep, we're just gonna do that. Uppercut. Do this. And now I can use the energy slash. With that, I can back away. Backtrack. Catch you in the middle of your attack, though it didn't look like it was anymore. Can't do anything there. And backtrack. You dash forwards with that one. Fine. Eesh, they really are gonna be like this, though. Axe splitter. Why even... Listen, focus on the fight and maybe you'd learn when I'm actually using a different attack. But by the looks of it, be aware, still the same thing. You don't have the health. And that's a breaker trap, so good luck. If it came down to it, I might have been able to just stop their attacks completely because they had nothing but blocks and strikes. Which means I could just press a block and they'd lose. Do not use something bad, that's all I can say. This is Amelia. She's still broken. And this is known as an Aku. 1, 2. Good job. You dodge those ones. And yeah, trying to predict. It's not always going to go the way you think, though. Back away. Cosmic attack. And I'm out of range. Which means I can do this. Poke. And just put the combo back up. Which means cosmic attack. Still middle slot spam, but the first slot will be not having a problem. Yeah, hammer whack it doesn't matter. Away you go. And another hammer whack right here. And another crit. That's dumb. So far we haven't had a true problem causer, but now we have someone that 100% has the character leveled up. Yep. Nope. Backtrack. Enough of a breaker trap, and you can go ahead and use yours. A crit to start, as well as still hitting when it really shouldn't. 2 crits. Okay. Nope. Edge of Slash, and Dark Orbit. They are a little below leveled with one too many of a sudden attack. Edge of Slash, and great, a block interrupts my offense. At least I rotated out on the first hit. But is it over? Can't do anything there. There's another breaker. All I can do is hit them with a rewind before this super hits if they're trying to recover energy, but let's see if that's gonna happen. Backtrack doesn't help. They block there, and they get it again. So anyway, get the block out of my first slot. Oh yeah, notice how that block in that first slot completely influenced the entire match. Not able to do anything after, and instead we get no point, no choice, and even continuing a combo. So, anything else that has to be pointed out? Because that is incredibly stupid. Great. Influence against an Aeon. Just what we needed to see. Red spinning smash, and smashing impact. There you go. Let's just do it again. It just builds up the super, so why not? You whiff. You hit that one. Removes my assist slot, but go ahead. Gotta remove this block, and whatever happens is up to you. It is up to you. Whatever happens now. Come on. Okay, so that's not gonna rotate there. And now we're just waiting. Come on. And that should not have done that. And then it does that. Really? That one's gonna do enough damage when clearly that's clearly fine. Yep. Get rid of all your stacks. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Multiple crits. And we're just waiting for the things to happen again. As usual. Then a slasher? No. Fine. So I have to do this. Clearly. Then a slasher here. And no rotation from both slots. A block would be very useful. Not whatever that decided to be done with. Yeah. I don't know what is wrong with you, game. You're doing it this now. To even want to get a block back, I would have to use my first slot. Clearly, that's not what I'm allowed to do. Able to get a combo because, remember, Antonio does have to he needs to make sure he can actually hit you first. Or rather, he just hit you, and he can get a decent amount of follow-up from his Marks of Light. And everything else, he does, well, he has no choice. He can easily be turtled, and the moment he does, his offense is gone. X-Splitter, nope. Fine. Engine Slash. Let's see here, so, Breaker. That's 100% what they have. But they end up pressing a strike, and all the crits are still wasted in the wrong match. Two disconnected opponents. I'm pretty sure. You know how yesterday's video ended? Yeah, I've reason to believe that when you be disconnected, whenever you get disconnected from a crash, it does not tell the opponent at all that you've been disconnected. No wonder the thing actually still took forever to load. And I mean referring to the opponent not realizing I was there when it was a mirror match, so they were thinking I was just standing the entire time. Yeah. Taken out. Those are people getting the exact same situation that I had. Listen, I'm just gonna poke you. You're gonna block. Yeah, okay, game. To remove that anyway. You now go ahead and use your strike. Nope, okay. I was gonna mention you should just strike, but that's gonna happen. Back away. And dodge this one. Reverse blast. Don't run into it. That's all I can say. Mostly assists. Okay. Oh. And fire. Not the greatest idea there. Okay, so one thing is, I don't know how many matches I'm just gonna let's do full entrances because we've also got too many mismatches constantly appearing. So it really is just not the matches don't last that long. Yeah, go ahead. Your offense and your defense is lost. Yeah, like I said, Dark Orbit. It does not work. And I've basically caught up in 2 cards. You can hit through this one. Go ahead and use your breaker. You even had it. I guess not. Okay, backtrack. So they're... Listen here! Stop putting the blocks when you're not allowed! Second time. In the first slot. On a card that'd be very useful. So anyway, stop sabotaging. You're doing this on purpose, and you're being very stupid about it. And then that happened. They blocked the game. Okay, so that's gonna be allowed 1 sack. So I've basically been forced to try and fix one of my slots the entire time just during this video already. Because we've noticed there have been multiple, and I mean multiple times, when a block decided let's just appear in a slot that's very important to an offense. Or in this case, for Amelia, not really. For Heckle, 100%. For Kendall, same thing. The fact that it decided, let's just do that. And I'll just finish off with the last hit. It really doesn't matter how. And let's just say it's another mismatch. Okay, listen. Can we get some proper opponent? Nope, good. Good enough. But still. Zane twice in a row. Okay then, so that means putty. Didn't even let me cancel that one. Not block. I tried to say block, but they're the ones who blocked. Go ahead. Let's see what happens. Bayonet Slasher. Do you get anything to help you from this? Reverse Blast. And away you go. Place your slide. And nothing. So now there's going to be a Zane. Block. Yep. No, of course. So no help from the game wanting to register the buttons. Yeah, okay. Flying kick. Another block. You don't have the energy, so you can't do anything. They have their breaker. And okay, fine. No. Apparently Zane 3 times in a row. What is this? 4 times. Fine. And now I don't even get a combo. 5! What is this? What is this rotation? It's just sad. It's stupid, in fact. Pure example of... Prime example of... Anyway, not rotating today. And they're throwing a block in dumbest slots. Yep, okay. Rewind. Dog Orbit. And away you go. Now with that, I can back away. And Asian Slash. Here's a backtrack. It still hits. Okay then. Anyway, we all know this is a mismatch, so... Dark Orbit. Just walk. Just walk away. Okay. Seriously? So this is the disconnected opponent. Let's see. Finally, they're here. They are here this time. Does that change anything? Because we'll see. Does it matter? Because if anything, they could just remain AFK if the middle slot decided, let's just do this. Because, you know, it's Amelia. Again. Back away. That's another Gaia. You know, maybe standing closer would have been better because the corner actually helped them get into the perfect position. But I'm below 50%, so we all know where this leads. So if you don't knock me out now, it will be... the match will be over. Yeah, I think the match is over. I'm below 50%. Just get super. They don't get the chance to land. And they get sent flying again. Yep. Question sometimes why I'm perfectly fine with using her. Maybe because of the fact that you can predict her, but still, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, let's see her. Sweep! Now, into the ego. There's a block in my assist slot, so I'm not even allowed that this entire match. Reverse blast! And now I need to back away and get ready with a bayonet slasher. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Tyrannostaff, but I guess not. Go ahead. Now it's gonna be a Tyrannostaff. It doesn't matter. I managed to rotate it in time. There you go. There's a Heckle or... apparently that one again. Okay. So going by their slots, they have their strike. So reverse blast. There it is. I can ignore it. There's no point. There's no point in stopping it, so they have to strike again. Couldn't stop that. And they get that one. Multiple crits. Get bonked, and I get no health. Okay. Can dodge that one. Strike him. Okay, place your slide. No. Yeah, okay. No help from my stupid block staying out of the slot. It'd be pretty useful if the first log would rotate. We all know that the slots didn't want to rotate for the Dragon Armor Training. Very stupid in many ways. Exploiter and backtrack. Now they do likely have their strikes, so I have to be very careful of that. Or pumpkin wrapper. It's one of the two. Backtrack. No. Yeah, okay, never mind. There's their breaker. No middle slot for me. Though they spent everything. So how about an exploiter? Okay, dog orbit. Just because. Okay, so breaker, block, breaker, breaker. Okay, that is 100% what they have. There we go. Ancient Slash. They have the strike and their breaker still. Nope. Now they block again. They didn't stop it though. I guess not. They got a different block. Well, anyway, Ancient Slash. Away you go. Almost through the challenge. And, okay, I'm basically the only one who will run something like that, and it'll be leveled up then. We all knew this was gonna happen. How many hits do they last? Likely none. Up you go. And away. And smashing impacts. Yeah, okay. Weird game. We have 2 losses that we can lose 2 matches, and or we can win 2 matches. So we'll see which one the game decides. Special recovery, and it's not 15 frames. Wouldn't have helped me. So, what's it gonna be? Not that. That's what it is. So you can back away. To dodge the kick, but apparently didn't use it to begin with. Yeah, it did rotate, but okay, so how do I deal with this? I can just run up to them, press the block, launch them. So maybe reverse blast would have been better. You know what? Let's take the risk. I knew it. Breaker, breaker, block right now. So I can poke them and just do it again. Away you go. And now go ahead. It's gonna slide. You're not hitting me. This is either the final or it's the second last one. It depends on whether or not it's a win or a loss. I have 1 entry, 1 loss available still. Really? So you're saying your breaker wouldn't have hit me? Dog orbits. Go ahead. Let's see. Alarian breaker. Whatever in the first slot, I do not know at the moment. So all I can do is that. And slash. Okay, block in their first slot. Now they have nothing but block, breaker, block. Back away. Okay, Dark Orbit first. No, then they don't rotate. Okay, now that's their slots, and that blocks there. Okay then, they have their strike again. Well, I mean, they did use something else. So that means they have Serum, which means they still have an issue with that. Okay, they have a strike. Let's see here. Exploiter would be the most useful. Or they just press a block again. Well, very easy to read once you know their cards. That is, if it rotates. In this case, they did not again. Still didn't rotate. Well, I'll use a breaker trap. This took a little longer, so in fact we had a total of 22 games. Let's see. What is it gonna be? You're gonna like spam me with those ones, don't you? I could use Korok Assist if you don't mind. For once, quite a bad assist to most, but it would be pretty useful to me right about now. 2 entries, because it did reset. No, okay. Well, let's see how many shards she has now. Almost level 3. 4 shards to go. Yeah, the other things dropped, and yes, in fact, I got another 4 Trini shards from the season reset. We'll see when I do a ranked game for that. But yeah. If you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to give it a like, comment if there is something you would like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to not miss anything, and join my Discord, it's in the description. Memberships are a thing. If you become one, head to through streams at the end of videos to receive the latest thumbnails, as well as join the Raven Major Alliance with priority. Anyway, also the next Power Rangers video. Goodbye!